Hey everyone, this is Sanjay here. So this video, you will be doing live code review with me. So this is going to be interesting. So I will be talking about what are factors you need to be considered when you do code review. And as an admin, I do understand that there might be many times that the mentors which assigned to you is not even responding to you. It's happens. It's open source, and we can't force anybody to be there for permanent for 30 days or something. So it's irrespective of whether this part of the GirlScript or not part of the GirlScript. If you have a vision for your projects to get highlighted in somewhere, I can help you with that. So the first stage, I see that many of the people don't follow a proper code review methods. So this is for all the mentors and the project admins over here, because I want you guys to follow all the guidelines and get the things done as quick as fast possible. All right, so let's do the code review with me. So what I would do is like let me look into how many I do have 93 notification over here. Okay, now I'll be showing you how I am doing the code reviews. So follow with me. So basically, as a project admin or mentor, you will be also getting maybe this or maybe beyond 100 notification per day. And sometimes it might be tiring. You can't spend all the days on doing the code reviews, right? So what I will be showing you is a tricky way. So it's all about time management. So you can't just spend your entire day for doing the code reviews and everything. So automate everything and mention the people who contributes to your repository that, okay, what time you will be available for review, or how is the estimated time for reply back or something. And make sure that you carry everything into the GitHub, because I do see that most of the people prefer to use WhatsApp communication or Discord communication for further conversation. I do agree that you can use the Discord communication, but I do recommend you to have a proper discussion thing, like how we handle the GSOC discussion, because everything is counted over here. So for example, when you look into my discussions over here, everything is so freaking counted. Even you open an issue, you start a discussion issue, you answer somebody's question, everything is counted, and they do give you badges accordingly, right? So this is another thing, and all these things will be adding into your GitHub streaks. And again, I'm not telling everyone to follow the GitHub streak, but again, no one cares that much, but people do care about this particular graph, especially when you apply for some organization for funding. They will ask you for this. For example, for mentors, they will also look at you when you go for a bigger organization like Apache Airflow, DBT, or Linux, any of the other repositories available open source public code. They will look at whether you are a good maintainer or not, how frequently you have been contributing, how long you've been contributing. So that case, yes, this is important. So how you can do it? So first thing is like, basically you consider this as your GitHub, right? So LinkedIn. So basically when you try to follow each other, I'm not recommending you to follow me, but again, I'm telling you, if you follow me right now, so what happened is like you tend to see the frequent activities which I'm working on, and you can be collaborating right now. So all of the people I followed is like the large program managers and few of the admiring people from GitHub and other organization which I've been part of the GitHub Campus Expert. So once I've been part of this expert, I see a lot of people over here, so I try to follow them every time. So when I go to my home screen, so I do see like what people are really working on these days, and I can literally follow them back over here or unfollow them, start their repositories. So I do get updates about this repository, what is new coming up in the open source industry. So this is a way that you can keep hands-on before you get started. For example, if you go to, again, just want to pick you something right now. Sorry about that. Let me take some time to load this. Sorry. Okay, it's loading. I hope it's the recent post of mine. Sorry about keeping you waiting over here. I just want to pull up some posts regarding the open source. So again, having you being in the GSOC thing, I also recommend you to have a frequent network building. Try to connect with people around over here, and try to make some good posts and make it public, so people can interact with each other, and even after the program gets over. So this is how you keep the communication. Now over here you can see Winamp. Many of you might have used it, including this is one of the OG music player available right now, so available in the old times. So they were trying to bring back the Winamp music player. And how do I got to know about this? By following people. So one people like it, so it will suggest in my feed. So I made a LinkedIn post about it. So now my LinkedIn connection get to know about it, and it got really good traction, right? And when you sponsor someone, just be vocal about it. You are sponsoring some people. So these are some people, something which you can share and get to know about each other. So this is only possible by doing networking. So that's why I'm stressing you, networking is very important. Even if you want to find some potential, so for example, I do have some potential angel investors in my connections. So when you connect and interact with each other's posts, those people will get some attention. Because last program we had one of the core member, now he got an angel investment through this same networking. So I do recommend everyone to follow networking. So by saying that, I took your 3 minutes of time talking about networking because it's way too important. Now let me show you how we can handle such a large amount of notification over here. So this might be tiring for many of the project admins and mentors out there. So I thought to have these questions in the section over here. So now what I do is like going through one by one. No, not a good task. You have to prioritize. It applies same for your emails as well. So when you click on review requested, you will see this is like a potential review they have requested. Now the urgent ones I do merge it. So for example, this one, it was very urgent, so people tag me on the WhatsApp, so that one I merged it. So this is all about an update over here on our website. When you go to gssoc.girlscript.com, we launched an update page. So this page carries current status of our GSOC contribution and current updates, everything. So this is like a good way for us to keep track of things being happening and letting other people know beyond the newsletters and Discord announcement. And we are trying to make some other changes. So in the notification, you can see few of them I have requested the change. So this all things been happened. So I can mark it as tick. So all the important ones is over. Now the thing is like mentioned ones. Mentioned ones are something like some other issues which contributor mentioned me or in my repository or something like that. So that is only 34. So what I do is like quickly I open everything. All right. Then I mark this all done. Otherwise it get cluttered up and it would be very hard for you to focus on something which is very important. So now you can see this is already merged. So maybe somebody might have commented on it. So this way I opened all the mentioned one. So I prioritized what is review requested and what is mentioned to me. And if you see that, then the next priority should be something like assigned ones. So which is something which is assigned to you. But as a maintainer, mostly you won't get assigned for anything. You will be either getting participation or mentioned one. So this is very important, right? Now give some time. I know there is like a lot of tabs over here. This might bothering your system for some time. So it's up to you. Like if you want to open 10 tabs and see the things is happening, then that is good for you. Else you can follow this approach. All right. So I'm going to do along with you. I'm going to finish all the reviews over here. So now what I'm going to do is like understanding the priority. So for example, this is like a project he want to add into my repository. So have a good review about it, what he was trying to add. And this way you can add him. Make sure that you assign Agil the particular thing. Now I assigned Agil labels. This only requires keyword extraction features, maybe level 2, GSOC extended, Hacktoberfest. And level 2, level 3 can change on the PR as well. It's just like you are letting them know, okay, this is the potential levels you will be getting by completing that program. So mention I assigned you. Always mention, tag them, otherwise they won't get notified in priority in their box. Now I added a project thing over here. So this will help me to track the status of this thing in my Kanban board. So I will show you how that is working. All right. So Agil has raised another thing. So you do get multiple people, same person raising multiple labels. And again, I just want to help people with the beginner level. That's why the project is almost over there. Now auto commenting on new issue creation. So this is not my project. All right. So what I do is like unsubscribe from it. So there will be many projects which is not relevant to you. For example, if you are part of some other organization and whether you start the particular repository or fork it, then you get some notification. So you can change your notification over here. So you only get the priorities. You don't have to know, you don't have to enable all activity until and unless it's not your repository, right? So mention participating and mentioning. So this will prioritize the information accordingly. Okay, so he highlighted one important issue over here. Okay, so here mentioned there is like an issue in my cloning. So I prioritize this. All right. So what I will be doing is like I will be pushing this away because that needs a lot of changes. So then I will be focusing on the other ones. Fix the issue. So I already created a board which automatically merge it. I'm trying not to do this. Fix the issue and also tell your user to tag the particular issue number just like this. So this would definitely help you to click on one link and understand what was that issue is all about, right? Now I created a board which automatically merged the unimportant development. So I already created a video. I will be uploading that in the website soon. So what I do is like this doesn't require much of the review. So what I will be doing is like I will be assigning this person over here. GSOC extended Hacktober 1st, level 2, and I have the project and status as done, milestone, awesome launch. So what happened over here is like when you go to the repository over here. All right. Make sure that you add the Hacktober 1st topic over here. That's very important. And in the issues, you have an option to add milestone. Now, this is the plan which I had. For example, I want to fix all the functionalities of this particular project by October 19th. And I want to launch this product by October 29th. And I want to list my product on on this thing. So when I assign this particular milestone, when I click over here, I get to know how many things is pending, how many things has been closed, and now I can prioritize which one I should do it first. So I do have multiple milestones, so I can focus on, okay, this is what is all about, and even the users will get to know which is the important thing or not. So this is another thing, and I also recommend you to enable the projects. You can go to settings and enable the projects over here. Again, I made the videos and available on the website. Over here, and this thing is very much automated. When you create an issue, when you create a project, assigned, done, or in pending, then when you automatically merge, so whatever in the progress will be automatically converted into done. So now this way you get to know what all works you have been done in the last month and what's pending, and you can prioritize just by adding into the to-do list. And if you see that, okay, this is not really important, you can move it like this. And you can also see who is contributing to your repository like crazy. So this is like a complete roadmap view of your project and how you can scale up with your project. So this is what I do in day-to-day basis of thing. So try to implement something new here and there. Try to explore a lot of features like insights, what is all about status chart. And this way I know that being an open source maintainer, some point it will be like a redundant task for you. So try to be much more, find something and do some good work. So all right. So and leave awesome comments. Let them know that okay, you really reviewed it, and encourage the contributors out there to do a more of the contribution right now, and assign them. Don't forget to assign them. It's very important to assign them in the issues and assign them in the pull request, because that's the only way that they know that okay, you've been working on that particular issues and projects. All right, then I assign this into awesome launch and click on done and assign the milestone as awesome launch. So this way I fixed whatever broken in my thing. Event page is not working in small screens. That's good. That's a good finding. So now the thing is like, it's like a competition. And there are like many people available over there, and the as a maintainer or as a project admin or as a mentor, it's your responsibility to bring attract a lot of people into your repository. So what happens in the programs like this is like usually after one particular point of time, they tend to contribute only few projects. It depends upon a lot of things, like how fast you are doing the merging, how fast you are doing the commenting them back or something like that. So this is one way that they are looking forward to you, and there is like a complaint box filled with like people are not replying to them or something like that. So don't be like that. If you want more people to be working on your project, then you need to be active. So some people tag me to assign in different projects, so I used to reply like sorry, I'm not the admin of this. Able to assign you, please tag admin or mentor. So this is basically a common approach I used to follow in terms of doing the tailor thing. And you can see like a lot of people just tag me just like that. And see, there is like a conflict is happening over here, because people are really looking into the work, and many of the people will be beginners over here. So I do recommend you to be polite with the contributors. So yeah, and if there is something missing, have a chat like this, because don't have a chat in the Discord or WhatsApp. Now if they tag me on this thing, I can come there and fix the conflict. I know what's really happening, because the entire conversation is recorded over here. I would like to inform the GSOC admin about this incident and confirm whether blocking a contributor from a repository will affect their points fetched or not. It will retain from blocking, but will still restrict from the contributing to this repository. All right, so there is like some of the conflict is happening over here. Okay. Okay, don't be rude, just be proper. Sometimes conflicts can happen. Okay, so what I do is like I assign my team members, tagging them, okay, can you please review this incident? So they come back with me, and or I will share this in the group. So people give me a summary about what's really happened or something, reaching out to the contributor one by one. So this issue is not like and checking now. I have current and old screenshot if needed. I didn't get that. So what I do is like I just ignore it. Now again, people are tagging me on something which is not important, so I can't help them. So I'll just skip this. So that's why I prioritize the pull request first. So this has been sold. Now show the password features added. This has been already merged by my bot, but I will also do the review. Because it's basically like a CSS and HTML, which is, I think I already reviewed it before. That's why I just doing that review in such a way that, so make sure that you review all the files. So this will also count towards your GitHub graph over there. And as I mentioned to you before, make sure that you assign the labels and add the level 2. And yeah, that's it. Now go through the other one. Please assign me the label of this issue. GitHub pull request. This is another issue happened. Link added to the compare thing. So I forgot to add gssoc extender level 2. So it's very quite common, like you might forget to add the particular labels or something. Again, you can automate this. There's like a GitHub workflows available to automate the tag. Maybe in the next video I'll be showing you how to add the tags automatically. Now 17 I forgot to add. Fixed it now. All right, then I do comment over here. So similar way, so this is a great way of using the discussion. So here you can assign the label, so you get to know thing, and you can basically there will be like a lot of queries regarding your particular project discussion. So when you have this particular discussion board and tell them people to raise a discussion over here, so there will be other contributor who contributing to your repository, right? So they will be able to help this particular contributor on the things. And when you get 32 to answered, you get the particular badge in your profile. So people do contribute to you the queries which you receiving in your repository. So when they answer, try to promote all the GitHub features, so people do contribute. So make them aware about what's really happening in the GitHub profile, and try to make a great profile like as you see over here. So this is an amazing way that you can use your GitHub discussion for further things. Now this is not my repository. I'll skip this. All right, we'll skip this as well. So this required my review autocorrect features. Okay, so this is basically like adding a repository. So I already reviewed this before. I just need to approve it, submit the review. So that has been done. Now scrolling down, merge pull request, confirm merge. All right, so that has been done over here. Then the next pull request, again, what I do basically is like I sit in one single go and filter it. So it hardly takes 30 minutes to review everything. Now notification, and there is some updates. This is good. I already seen that yesterday, and this is already answered by Mustang. So there will be some discussion which is already answered before. Can you add the labels for separate this PR? All right, so I didn't add the labels again. All right, gssoc extender Hacktoberfest accepted level 2. And this is awesome profile, so I can keep track about what the things being done. Awesome launch. All right, and let them know. You sometimes if you don't want to add, then it's fine. What's happening? Oh, okay. So sometimes if you feel like, okay, even if you label the thing, GitHub will notify them that okay, this has been already labeled. So either when somebody raise an issue, you can just do a automatic workflow like this, or when they merge, and add some important features like what to do or something like that. So that would be a great way that you can communicate with your contributor. So these are the few things which I do follow. Some people do tag me unnecessary, so that is not really worth it sometimes, because I only recommend. Sorry, but the project admin specifically told me to strict about level assigning, and this PR change allocation doesn't seem to be a level 2. Okay, they understood. So those kind of issues, tagging me would be great, because I can only help people with labeling, not merging or doing a review on somebody's repositories. All right, so that's the thing, and few more. Stay with me. I search for his GH page branch. This is not related to me. This is I'm not the admin. I really can't help with this suggestion. People tag me everywhere. That's a bit annoying sometimes. All right. So regarding the WOB, we are migrating the WOB into the GSOC as well. So we do get a lot of people, few more projects and few more maintainers for the particular GSOC program which we are running right now. And I'm also contacting a lot of sponsorship, which can potentially help you people to find to do some free version of the existing tools which is available in the market or something like that. So that's a great way that you can get some use of this, participating in this particular program. So now you can see the thing has been come down to 59. I have answered most of the queries which is available over there, and the rest of the thing which I can slowly review, and that is not that up to priority things, right? Added profile model top up. Okay, so this would be my last review, then I will be taking you to something else. So this is how you have to do the code review, and this way it's very easy for you to manage thing. Again, I just did clicking without a review because I already did the review, because this was part of a code change. So that's why I just clicked on accept and did it. Otherwise I always run the code space and make sure that they have done the proper development, and then only I do merge it, which eventually will take a lot of time. But yeah, so this was part of a code review which I already did and requested them a change. So because she pushed around 3000 files in the last PR, so I told them to change. This is not how we work in the open source. You don't change all the files or something like that. So that's what really happens over there, and that was a great thing. And I added the label, and what I did is like I merged the pull request, and always try to delete the branch, because otherwise it will clutter up and it would be very hard to take your time and have a good connection with your contributor, because all of the GSOC core team members, I noticed them in the last program, and they were like very interactive, and few of them were like project admins. So what I did, I offered them a position to the GSOC admin, and they were like, that's how I do it. I find the best people and I make them permanent in my organization or something like that. So that's a few things which you can do as at the thing. And at the moment, I don't recommend you to upgrade your existing personal repository to an organization. But the end of the program, I will be telling you how to do the organization thing. And if you already have an organization, let the people know once they join. You can automate the organization workflow like an invite link. So people will automatically get a link. So you don't have to add anything to it. And you just need to mention them, make the private into public. So all the people who've been part of your organization, they will be able to see in their organization tab. Now, in terms of profile, another thing which I do is basically like have a good readme file. So this literally help anybody to come and understand. So the basic idea is like many people on the open source platform are not a frequent or good coder or something. Most of them will be like a beginner and want to learn something, how to do the contribution or something like that. So what you can do is like help them. So make it much more easy, automate things. When they raise a issue, make sure that you create a workflow which will automatically come, and like what time you review it and how long it will take, and highlight important issues over here. So my bot is not working, so you can pin this issue, start a discussion. So here I don't use WhatsApp or anything, because again it's a privacy issues or something. I don't want to share my number with anyone. So what I do is like most of the things I take it over here. So there is like a compare feature somebody told. So I opened a discussion forum. So we have this discussion happen over here. Then I will eventually convert into an issue, create an issue from this discussion, right? So now once I create an issue, it will available on the issue, and detailed information about that issue. Any contributor can go and understand what's really happening over there and help me to contribute. And having a project tab and everything is so freaking important in terms of thing. And if you don't have any deployment currently in your profile, I do recommend to have a deployment in your profile. So this will eventually help you to scale up. Then try to implement GitHub Actions. Trying to understand what is GitHub Action is another important thing. So that would really help you to scale up what you are doing right now. So I hope this was really helpful for you. And I will catch up you in the next videos, telling you or teaching you how to how to do the GitHub workflow thing, and how to enable GitHub Actions, and how to automate everything. So it will be easy for your mentors and for you as well to maintain every redundant task and focus on what's important. So I hope you liked it, and yeah, I will catch you soon. Thank you.